Lesson 1. We've been so busy lately.
Anna, we've been so busy lately. We really need some time to relax and enjoy nature. Well, this trip will be perfect for that.
I completely agree, John. Getting away from the hustle and bustle will do us good.
I can already picture us hiking through the forest and breathing in the fresh air.
And imagine the serene moments we'll have by the lake, just soaking in the tranquility.
Absolutely, Anna. It'll be a great opportunity to disconnect from our daily routines and find inner peace.
I can't wait to explore the beauty of nature and take in the breathtaking views.
Me too, Anna. It's important to make time for ourselves and recharge our batteries.
This trip will be the perfect escape to unwind, recharge, and reconnect with nature.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. It's exactly what we need to find balance and rejuvenate our spirits.
Lesson 2. I recently started painting as a hobby.
Anna, I recently started painting as a hobby, and it has brought me so much joy.
That's wonderful, John. Hobbies truly enrich our lives and provide a sense of fulfillment.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. Whenever I paint, I feel a sense of calm and creativity.
It's amazing how engaging in something we love can bring so much happiness and satisfaction.
Absolutely. It's like a form of self expression that allows us to explore our passions and interests.
Whether it's painting, playing an instrument, or any other hobby, it adds a special spark to our daily routine.
I completely agree, Anna. Hobbies give us a break from everyday responsibilities and let us focus on what brings us joy.
They are like a little escape, a way to recharge and find inspiration in something we truly love.
It's incredible how a simple hobby can bring so much positivity and fulfillment into our lives.
That's why it's important to make time for our hobbies and prioritize activities that bring us happiness.
I couldn't have said it better, Anna. Let's continue to embrace our hobbies and let them enrich our lives.
Lesson 3. I love what you did with your living room.
Anna, I love what you did with your living room. It looks so different now.
Thank you, John. I made a few small changes, and it's amazing how it transformed the whole room.
You're right, Anna. It's incredible how even the smallest adjustments can make a big impact.
Sometimes it's all about the details. A new rug, some throw pillows, and a fresh coat of paint can work wonders.
Absolutely. It goes to show that you don't always need to do a complete overhaul to achieve a new look.
Exactly. It's about being intentional with the choices we make and how they come together.
I never realized how much difference a few well-placed decorations could make.
Good design is all about creating harmony and balance in a space, and even minor changes can help achieve that.
It's true. It's fascinating how something as simple as rearranging furniture or adding a statement piece can breathe new life into a room.
That's why it's always worth considering different options and experimenting with small changes.
You make a good point, Anna. It's amazing how small changes can completely change a room and enhance its overall atmosphere.
Absolutely, John. It's all about finding what works for you and creating a space that reflects your personal style and preferences. Lesson 4. I've been thinking about updating my wardrobe.
Anna, I've been thinking about updating my wardrobe. I want to try something new.
That's great, John. Don't be afraid to experiment and let your personal style shine through.
You're right. I've always played it safe with my clothing choices, but it's time for a change.
Embracing new styles and trends can be exciting. It's a chance to express yourself and show your unique personality.
I've seen you effortlessly rock different outfits, and it's inspiring. I want to step out of my comfort zone too.
That's fantastic, John. You'll be surprised how refreshing it can be to try different colors, patterns, and accessories.
I guess it's about having confidence in what you wear and owning your individuality.
Absolutely. Fashion is an art, and you have the opportunity to create your own masterpiece.
I'm ready to break free from the norm and let my personal style evolve.
I can't wait to see the fashion statements you'll make, John. Embrace the journey and enjoy the process.
Thank you, Anna. Your encouragement means a lot. Here's to embracing new styles and letting our personal flair shine through.
Lesson 5. How should we dress for it?
Anna, I heard there's a formal event coming up. How should we dress for it?
I agree, John. It's always better to be prepared and dress accordingly for such occasions.
Should we go for a more formal attire like suits and dresses?
Yes, that would be appropriate. It's better to err on the side of dressing up rather than being underdressed.
I remember a time when I attended a similar event and felt out of place because I didn't dress appropriately.
That's a good lesson learned. Dressing according to the occasion shows respect and consideration for the event and its hosts.
Absolutely. It also helps us feel more confident and comfortable when we're dressed appropriately.
Plus, it's a great opportunity to showcase our personal style while still adhering to the dress code.
That's true. We can add our own flair through accessories or color choices within the boundaries of formal attire.
It's all about finding that balance between following the dress code and expressing ourselves.
I couldn't agree more, Anna. Let's make sure we're well prepared and dress accordingly for the event.
Definitely, John. It's always better to be on the slightly overdressed side than feeling underdressed. Lesson 6. Who do you support in soccer?
Anna, the World Cup is around the corner. Who do you support in soccer?
Well, I'm a big fan of the Brazilian team. They always bring such energy and skill to the game.
Ah, Brazil is a powerhouse in soccer. They have a rich history and have produced some incredible players.
Absolutely. The way they play with flair and creativity is captivating to watch.
I've always leaned towards supporting the German team. They have a strong record and play with tactical precision.
Germany is known for their disciplined and efficient style of play. They certainly have a strong team.
It's interesting how soccer can bring people together, even when we support different teams.
That's the beauty of sports, John. It creates a sense of camaraderie and friendly competition.
Indeed. It's always exciting to witness the passion and skill displayed by teams from around the world.
I can't wait to watch the matches and see how the different teams perform on the grand stage.
It's going to be a thrilling tournament, Anna. Let's enjoy the World Cup and celebrate the spirit of the game.
Lesson 7. It was a fusion of Mexican and Thai cuisine.
Anna, I tried this new dish yesterday, and it was amazing. It was a fusion of Mexican and Thai cuisine.
That sounds interesting, John. How was the combination of flavors?
It was incredible. The dish had a spicy kick from the Mexican spices, but there was also a hint of sweetness from the Thai ingredients.
That sounds like a delicious balance of flavors. I love when different cuisines come together to create something unique.
Exactly, Anna. It was a delightful surprise to taste the familiar elements of both cuisines in one dish.
Fusion cuisine can be so exciting. It allows us to explore new taste sensations and culinary experiences.
I couldn't agree more. It's like a culinary adventure that takes us beyond the traditional boundaries of a single cuisine.
It's amazing how the combination of different spices, herbs, and cooking techniques can create such harmonious flavors.
Absolutely. It's a testament to the creativity and innovation in the culinary world.
I'm curious to try this fusion dish myself now. It sounds like a delightful mix of heat and sweetness.
I highly recommend it, Anna. It's an explosion of flavors that will leave you wanting more.
I'll definitely keep an eye out for fusion dishes in the future. It's exciting to discover new culinary delights.
Indeed, Anna. Let's continue to explore and embrace the diverse and wonderful world of food.
Lesson 8. Most owners require a deposit up front.
Anna, I've been looking into renting an apartment. I noticed that most owners require a deposit up front.
That's common practice, John. It's a way for owners to protect their property and ensure they have some security.
I understand that. It's just an extra expense to consider when moving into a new place.
True, but it's also a way for tenants to show their commitment and responsibility.
I guess it makes sense. The deposit acts as a safeguard for any potential damages or unpaid rent.
Exactly. It gives owners peace of mind and helps maintain the condition of the property.
Are deposits usually refundable at the end of the lease?
In most cases, yes. If there are no damages and all rent payments are made, the deposit should be returned.
That's good to know. It's important to keep the property in good condition to ensure a full refund.
Absolutely. Taking care of the place as if it were your own is always a good practice.
I'll make sure to read the lease agreement thoroughly and understand the deposit terms before signing.
That's a wise approach, John. It's important to be well informed and aware of your rights and obligations.
Thank you, Anna. Your advice is valuable. I'll be prepared when it comes to renting and dealing with deposits.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could help. Here's to finding a great place and a smooth renting experience. Lesson 9. I'm thinking of getting some groceries today.
Anna, I'm thinking of getting some groceries today. Do you have any preferences?
Well, I think we should get the regular items we always need, but be mindful of the prices.
That's a good point. It can get pricey if we're not careful with our choices.
Absolutely. Let's stick to our usual essentials and avoid any unnecessary splurges.
Sounds like a plan. Alright, let's also grab some lettuce. I've been craving a salad.
That's a healthy choice, John. Lettuce will add freshness to our meals.
Definitely. It's versatile and can be used in various dishes.
Plus, it's usually affordable and readily available.
That's true. We can easily find it at the grocery store without breaking the bank.
Let's make sure to check the quality before buying, though.
Good idea, Anna. We want to make sure we're getting fresh and crisp lettuce.
Absolutely. It's always better to be selective when it comes to fresh produce.
Agreed. Let's head to the store and get everything we need, including that lettuce for our salads.
Sounds like a plan, John. Let's go and make some healthy and delicious meals. Lesson 10. Do you have any organization hacks I should try?
Anna, I've been trying to stay organized, but sometimes it feels overwhelming. Do you have any organization hacks I should try?
Of course, John. One helpful hack is to declutter regularly. Get rid of things you no longer need or use.
That makes sense. Clearing out the clutter can make a big difference in creating a more organized space.
Another hack is to create designated spaces for different items. Have specific places for keys, wallets, and other frequently used items.
That's a great idea. It would save me a lot of time searching for things if I know exactly where to find them.
You can also try using labels or color coding systems to categorize and identify items easily.
That sounds like a simple yet effective way to keep things organized and easily accessible.
Another hack is to make use of digital tools. Use apps or digital calendars to keep track of tasks and appointments.
That's a good suggestion. I can have all my important information in one place and set reminders as needed.
Lastly, establish a routine and stick to it. Having a consistent schedule for tasks and chores can help maintain organization.
I see how having a routine can bring structure and order to my daily life. I'll give it a try.
Great, John. Implementing these hacks should make it easier for you to stay organized and find things when you need them.
Thank you, Anna. These organization hacks are practical and manageable. I'm excited to start implementing them.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could help. Here's to a more organized and stress-free life. Lesson 11. I've been searching for a new apartment.
Anna, I've been searching for a new apartment, but no luck so far. It can be tough finding the right place.
I understand, John. The rental market can be competitive, and it takes time to find the perfect fit.
I've been browsing listings online, but it seems like the good options get taken quickly.
That's true. It's important to act fast and be proactive when you find a place that meets your criteria.
I've also reached out to a few real estate agents to see if they have any available options.
That's a smart move, John. Real estate agents often have access to more listings and can help narrow down your search.
I agree. Having a professional guide can make the process less overwhelming.
Have you considered expanding your search to different neighborhoods or areas?
Yes, I've started exploring other neighborhoods as well. It opens up more possibilities.
That's a good strategy. Sometimes, the perfect place might be in a neighborhood you hadn't initially considered.
I'm also trying to be flexible with my requirements. Being open to slight compromises can widen the options.
That's a wise approach, John. Prioritize your must-haves and be willing to compromise on some preferences.
Hopefully, with perseverance and a bit of luck, I'll find the right place soon.
I'm sure you will, John. Don't get discouraged and keep searching. The right apartment is out there waiting for you.
Thank you for the encouragement, Anna. I'll stay positive and continue my search.
Lesson 12. I've been trying to establish a routine.
Anna, I've been trying to establish a routine, and one aspect I'm focusing on is maintaining a balanced diet.
That's a great goal, John. Eating a balanced diet is important for overall health and well-being.
Absolutely. I'm trying to incorporate a variety of foods from different food groups.
Including fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats?
Yes, exactly. I want to ensure I'm getting all the necessary nutrients my body needs.
That's a smart approach. It's important to fuel your body with a diverse range of nutrients.
I'm also trying to limit my intake of processed foods and added sugars.
That's a good idea. Opting for whole, unprocessed foods can provide more nutritional value.
I find that planning my meals ahead of time helps me stay on track with my balanced diet.
Meal planning is a great strategy. It allows you to make healthier choices and avoid impulsive eating.
I'm also conscious of portion sizes to ensure I'm not overeating.
Portion control is key. It helps maintain a healthy calorie intake and prevents excessive consumption.
I'm glad I'm making these changes. I already feel more energized and focused.
That's fantastic to hear, John. Your body will thank you for nourishing it with healthy choices.
Thank you, Anna. It's a work in progress, but I'm committed to maintaining a balanced diet for my well-being.
You're doing great, John. Keep up the effort, and I'm sure you'll continue to see positive results.
I appreciate your support, Anna. Here's to a healthier lifestyle and taking care of ourselves.
Lesson 13. Stepping out of our comfort zone.
Anna, I've been thinking about how stepping out of our comfort zones can open doors to new opportunities.
That's a great point, John. Trying new things and exploring unfamiliar territories can lead to exciting possibilities.
Exactly. Sometimes, we limit ourselves by sticking to what's familiar and comfortable.
Stepping outside our comfort zones allows us to grow, learn, and discover new talents and interests.
I completely agree. It's essential to challenge ourselves and embrace new experiences.
By taking risks and facing new challenges, we can expand our horizons and reach our full potential.
It can be a bit intimidating at first, but the rewards in personal growth are worth it.
Absolutely. Embracing discomfort and pushing our boundaries can lead to personal and professional development.
I've noticed that whenever I've taken a leap of faith, it has opened doors to unexpected opportunities.
That's wonderful to hear, John. Embracing the unknown can bring about positive changes in our lives.
It's important to remember that growth happens outside of our comfort zones.
You're absolutely right, John. Stepping into the unknown can lead to self-discovery and new achievements.
I'm excited to continue exploring new opportunities and challenging myself along the way.
That's a fantastic mindset, John. Keep embracing the unknown, and you'll continue to flourish.
Thank you, Anna. Your encouragement and perspective mean a lot. Here's to embracing new opportunities and personal growth.
Lesson 14. I wanted to discuss the proposal you mentioned.
Good morning, Anna. I wanted to discuss the proposal you mentioned last week.
Good morning, John. I'm glad you brought it up. I've been thinking about it too.
Great. I remember you had some interesting ideas. Could you give me a quick summary?
Sure. The proposal focuses on streamlining our internal processes to increase efficiency.
That sounds promising. Could you elaborate on the specific areas we would be targeting?
Absolutely. One area we would address is optimizing our communication channels and workflow.
That makes sense. Improving communication would help us collaborate more effectively.
Yes, exactly. We would also implement automation tools to reduce manual tasks and save time.
Automation could definitely boost our productivity and free up resources for other important tasks.
Additionally, we would review and refine our project management strategies for better organization.
That's important. Having a well-structured project management approach can prevent delays and ensure smooth execution.
Lastly, we would focus on employee training and development to enhance skills and knowledge.
Investing in our employees' growth would not only benefit them but also contribute to the overall success of the company.
I'm glad you see the value in the proposal, John. I believe it can bring significant improvements.
Definitely, Anna. Let's schedule a meeting to discuss the details further and start implementing these changes.
Sounds like a plan, John. I'll set up a meeting and gather more information to present.
Thank you, Anna. I appreciate your efforts and look forward to working together on this.
You're welcome, John. I'm excited about the potential positive impact this proposal can have.
Me too, Anna. Let's make it happen and take our organization to new heights.
Lesson 15. Have you seen this dainty pendant necklace?
Anna, have you seen this dainty pendant necklace? It's lovely. The small stone adds a touch of elegance.
Yes, I have seen it, John. It's simple yet beautiful. The delicate design is quite charming.
I think it would make a perfect gift for my sister's birthday. She loves elegant and understated jewelry.
That's a thoughtful choice, John. I'm sure she will appreciate such a lovely and meaningful present.
The small stone gives it a subtle sparkle. I think it would complement her style perfectly.
I agree. Sometimes, it's the little details that make a piece of jewelry truly special.
The pendant's design is versatile too. She can wear it on various occasions, whether casual or formal.
That's a great point, John. It's always nice to have jewelry that can be easily paired with different outfits.
I'm glad you think so. I'll go ahead and purchase it. I'm sure she'll be delighted.
I'm sure she will, John. It's a thoughtful and beautiful gift choice.
Thank you for your input, Anna. Your opinion helped me make a decision.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could assist. I'm sure your sister will love the necklace.
I appreciate your help. Here's to finding the perfect gift and making someone's day a little brighter.
Lesson 16. It's crucial for us to be well informed.
Anna, with the upcoming elections, I think it's crucial for us to be well informed before casting our votes.
Absolutely, John. Making informed decisions ensures that we are choosing the candidates who align with our values and priorities.
I believe we should consider the candidates' track records and their stances on important issues.
That's a good starting point. Understanding their past actions and positions can give us insight into how they may govern in the future.
It's also essential to research their proposed policies and plans for addressing current challenges.
Agreed. We need to assess if their proposed solutions resonate with our own views on matters such as the economy, healthcare, and the environment.
Additionally, we should look into their qualifications and experience to evaluate their ability to effectively fulfill their roles.
That's important, John. Competence and expertise in relevant areas can greatly impact their effectiveness as public servants.
I also think it's valuable to consider their integrity and ethical standards. We want leaders who act with honesty and transparency.
Absolutely. Trustworthiness and a commitment to ethical behavior are vital qualities in our elected representatives.
Lastly, it's beneficial to seek diverse sources of information to get a well-rounded perspective on each candidate.
I couldn't agree more. Relying on a variety of reputable sources helps us avoid bias and gain a more comprehensive understanding.
By being well informed, we can make educated choices that align with our values and contribute to positive change.
Well said, John. Let's make the effort to gather information and engage in the democratic process responsibly.
Thank you, Anna. Together, we can make a difference by exercising our right to vote with knowledge and thoughtfulness.
Lesson 17. We can explore the city without worrying about our stay.
Anna, now that we've booked our accommodations, we can explore the city without worrying about our stay.
That's true, John. It's a relief to have that settled. We can fully immerse ourselves in the new surroundings.
I'm excited to discover the local attractions, try new cuisines, and experience the city's culture.
Me too, John. Exploring new places is always an adventure, and this city has so much to offer.
We should make a list of must-see landmarks and plan our itinerary accordingly.
Good idea. That way, we can make the most of our time and ensure we don't miss any important sites.
I've heard there are some beautiful parks and gardens. It would be great to spend some relaxing moments in nature.
Absolutely. Connecting with nature can be refreshing and rejuvenating, especially in a bustling city.
We should also seek out local recommendations for restaurants and try some authentic cuisine.
Definitely. Trying new dishes is one of the highlights of traveling. It's a chance to indulge in the local flavors.
And let's not forget about the city's museums and art galleries. They can provide insight into its history and artistic heritage.
I agree, John. Exploring the cultural and artistic aspects of a city can be both educational and inspiring.
This trip is an opportunity for us to embrace the unknown, create lasting memories, and broaden our horizons.
Absolutely, John. Let's make the most of it and embrace every moment of this new adventure.
I'm looking forward to it, Anna. Let's embark on this journey with open minds and hearts, ready to discover and experience all that the city has to offer.
Lesson 18. Are you free this Saturday?
Anna, are you free this Saturday? I was thinking we could catch up.
Yes, John, I am free. I'd love to meet up and spend some time together.
Great! How about we grab a coffee at our favorite cafe in the morning?
That sounds perfect. I've been craving their delicious cappuccinos.
It's settled then. Let's meet at the cafe at 10 a.m. on Saturday.
Absolutely, I'll be there on time. I'm really looking forward to it.
Me too, Anna. It's been too long since we had a chance to catch up.
Agreed. I have so much to tell you about what's been happening lately.
I can't wait to hear all about it. It'll be nice to have a relaxed chat.
Definitely. It's important to take some time to unwind and enjoy each other's company.
I completely agree. Saturday will be a perfect opportunity for that.
See you then, John. Have a fantastic rest of the week until we meet.
You too, Anna. Take care, and I'll see you on Saturday for some quality time together.
Lesson 19. We should book the tours in advance.
Anna, I was thinking about our upcoming trip. Do you think we should book the tours in advance to ensure a smooth experience?
That's a good idea, John. Booking the tours ahead of time can save us the hassle of waiting in long lines or missing out on availability.
Exactly. It would be great to have our itinerary planned out and secure our spots for the activities we're interested in.
I agree. It gives us peace of mind and allows us to make the most of our time at each destination.
So, can I book the tours in advance? Is there a website or a travel agency we should contact?
Yes, you can book the tours at the travel agency we usually use. They have a website where you can browse the available options and make reservations.
That's convenient. I'll check out the website and see what tours are offered at our destination.
Take your time, John. Make sure to consider our preferences and any specific attractions or landmarks we want to visit.
Will do, Anna. I'll also check if there are any special discounts or packages available for multiple tours.
That's a smart idea. We can save some money while enjoying a variety of experiences.
I'm glad we're planning ahead. It'll make our trip more organized and enjoyable.
I couldn't agree more, John. It's always nice to have everything arranged so we can focus on making memories.
I'll get started on booking the tours. I'm looking forward to exploring new places with you.
Likewise, John. Let's make this trip an unforgettable adventure filled with exciting experiences.
Absolutely, Anna. Here's to a well-planned and remarkable journey ahead.
Lesson 20. Have you heard about the big sale happening at the store?
Anna, have you heard about the big sale happening at the store this weekend? It's expected to be quite busy.
Yes, I've heard about it, John. The store always gets crowded during sales like this.
I know, right? It can get a bit overwhelming with so many people shopping at once.
Definitely. But I think if we plan our visit strategically, we can still make the most of the sale.
That's a good point. We should try to go early in the morning when it's less crowded.
I agree. Getting there when the store opens will give us a better chance to browse peacefully.
We should also make a list of the items we want to buy so we can stay focused and avoid getting overwhelmed.
Great idea. Having a shopping list will help us stay organized and not get carried away by impulse buys.
And let's not forget to dress comfortably. It can be tiring to navigate through a crowded store for an extended period.
Absolutely. Wearing comfortable shoes and clothing will make our shopping experience much more enjoyable.
I've also heard that they have additional staff on hand during the sale to assist customers. We can take advantage of that if we need any help.
That's good to know, John. If we have any questions or need guidance, we can easily find someone to assist us.
Overall, with a bit of planning and patience, I think we can still take advantage of the sale and find some great deals.
I agree, John. It's all about being prepared and making the most of the situation.
Let's make a plan and go shopping with a positive mindset. I'm sure we'll find some fantastic bargains.
I'm looking forward to it, John. Let's enjoy the experience and make the most out of the sale.
Here's to successful shopping and finding everything we need at great prices.
Lesson 21. We'll need our passports ready for our upcoming trip.
Anna, I just realized something. We'll need our passports ready for our upcoming trip.
You're right, John. It's important to have our passports prepared well in advance.
I'll make sure to check the expiration dates and renew them if necessary.
Good idea. We don't want any last-minute surprises or delays at the airport.
I'll also gather all the necessary documents and paperwork for a smooth travel experience.
That's a smart move. Having everything organized will save us time and potential headaches.
We should also keep our passports in a safe and easily accessible place, so we don't misplace them during the trip.
Absolutely. Losing our passports would be a major inconvenience. Let's be extra careful with them.
I'll double check that we have all the required visa or entry permits for our destination.
Great. It's crucial to comply with the immigration regulations to avoid any complications.
I'll also make copies of our passports, just in case. It's always good to have backup documents.
That's a wise precaution, John. It gives us an extra layer of security in case of any unforeseen events.
We have a few weeks before the trip, so we have enough time to take care of all these passport-related matters.
Agreed. Let's prioritize getting our passports ready so we can focus on enjoying our travel without any worries.
I'm glad we discussed this. It's an essential aspect of our trip that shouldn't be overlooked.
Absolutely. Being well prepared and having our passports in order will ensure a smooth and stress-free journey.
Here's to a successful passport preparation and an exciting adventure ahead.
Lesson 22. Would you mind if we go to a theme park for our next outing?
Anna, would you mind if we go to a theme park for our next outing?
No, not at all, John. I think it's a fantastic idea.
Have you ever been to a theme park before?
Yes, I have. I love the thrill and excitement of the rides and attractions.
That's great to hear. It'll be a fun experience for both of us.
I agree. Theme parks have so much to offer in terms of entertainment and enjoyment.
We should check out the different rides and attractions beforehand, so we can plan our day accordingly.
Absolutely. It's a good idea to have an idea of what we want to try and make the most of our time there.
I'm particularly excited about the roller coasters. The adrenaline rush is unbeatable.
I feel the same way, John. The twists and turns of roller coasters always give me an exhilarating feeling.
We should also try out some of the themed shows and performances. They can be quite entertaining.
Definitely. The shows add another layer of excitement and variety to the theme park experience.
Let's make sure to bring comfortable shoes and clothing, as we'll be walking and standing for most of the day.
Good advice, John. Comfort is key to fully enjoy the day without any discomfort or tiredness.
I can't wait to go on this adventure with you, Anna. It's going to be a blast.
I'm looking forward to it too, John. It'll be a day filled with laughter, thrills, and unforgettable memories.
Here's to an amazing day at the theme park and creating memories that will last a lifetime.
Lesson 23. Would you like to have dinner together tonight?
Anna, would you like to have dinner together tonight? I know a great new restaurant that just opened.
That sounds wonderful, John. I'm always up for trying new places. What type of cuisine do they offer?
It's a fusion restaurant that combines flavors from different cultures. I've heard their menu is quite unique.
That sounds interesting. I'm curious to taste the different combinations they offer.
Great! I'll make a reservation for us. What time works best for you?
How about 7 p.m.? That should give us enough time to relax and enjoy our meal.
Sounds perfect. I'll book a table for 7 p.m. tonight then.
Thank you, John. I'm looking forward to trying out this new restaurant with you.
Me too, Anna. I think it'll be a great dining experience.
Speaking of experiences, have you ever visited a museum before?
Yes, I have. I enjoy exploring art and history in museums.
That's wonderful. I find museums to be fascinating places to learn and appreciate different forms of art.
I couldn't agree more. Museums provide a glimpse into the past and the creativity of humanity.
Do you have a favorite museum or a specific type of art that you enjoy?
I don't have a favorite museum, but I appreciate various forms of art, such as paintings, sculptures, and photography.
Likewise, John. It's incredible how artists can express themselves through different mediums.
We should plan a museum visit soon. It would be a great way to spend a day immersed in culture.
I'd love that, John. Let's make a plan to visit a museum and explore the artistic treasures within.
Absolutely, Anna. Here's to a delicious dinner tonight and future museum adventures together.
Lesson 24. Have you ever been to Fashion Boulevard?
Anna, have you ever been to Fashion Boulevard? I've heard good things about it.
Yes, John. I've been there before. It's a fantastic place. They have a wide selection of trendy stores.
That's great to know. I've been wanting to update my wardrobe, and I heard they have some great fashion options.
Absolutely, John. You'll find plenty of stores offering different styles and brands to choose from.
Do they also have any accessory stores? I could use some new accessories to complement my outfits.
Yes, they do. You'll find accessory stores that offer a variety of items like jewelry, bags, and belts.
Excellent. It'll be nice to browse through the different stores and find some stylish accessories.
Don't forget to check out the shoe stores too. They have a good selection of footwear for both men and women.
That's a good point, Anna. I'll make sure to explore the shoe stores as well.
Additionally, Fashion Boulevard also has some nice cafes and restaurants if you need a break from shopping.
That's a bonus. It'll be great to have a place to relax and grab a bite to eat during our shopping trip.
Definitely. It adds to the overall experience and makes it more enjoyable.
I'm looking forward to our visit to Fashion Boulevard. It sounds like a perfect place to find some new fashion pieces.
I'm sure you'll find some great additions to your wardrobe, John. It's a popular destination for fashion enthusiasts.
Thank you for introducing me to Fashion Boulevard, Anna. I appreciate your recommendation.
You're welcome, John. I'm glad I could share this fantastic shopping spot with you.
Here's to a successful shopping trip and finding some stylish fashion items at Fashion Boulevard.
Lesson 25. I heard we're going to Willowbrook for our weekend getaway.
Anna, I heard we're going to Willowbrook for our weekend getaway. Is there anything else I should know about the place?
Willowbrook is a beautiful destination, John. It's known for its scenic nature trails and outdoor activities.
That sounds amazing. I enjoy spending time in nature and exploring new trails.
There are also some charming local shops and restaurants in the town center. It's worth checking them out.
It'll be nice to explore the town and support local businesses. I'm looking forward to trying some local cuisine.
Just make sure to pack some comfortable clothes and shoes. We'll be doing a lot of walking and outdoor activities.
Good point, Anna. I'll make sure to pack accordingly for our adventurous weekend.
Also, don't forget to bring sunscreen and insect repellent. We'll be spending a lot of time outdoors.
Thanks for the reminder, Anna. I'll make sure to pack those essentials to stay protected.
Lastly, be prepared for some breathtaking views and photo opportunities. Willowbrook is known for its natural beauty.
I'll make sure to bring my camera. I don't want to miss capturing those stunning moments.
It sounds like we have everything covered, John. I'm excited about our weekend in Willowbrook.
Me too, Anna. It's going to be a memorable getaway filled with nature, good food, and relaxation.
Here's to an unforgettable weekend in Willowbrook and creating beautiful memories together. Lesson 26: How social media platforms collect and share user data.
Anna, have you ever thought about how social media platforms collect and share user data?
Yes, John. It's something that definitely concerns me. Our privacy is important.
Absolutely. It's unsettling to think about how our personal information is being used without our full awareness.
I believe we should be more cautious about the data we share and who has access to it.
That's a valid point, Anna. We should be mindful of the permissions we grant to these platforms.
It's also essential to read and understand the privacy policies of the platforms we use.
Agreed. Knowing how our data is being collected, stored, and shared can help us make informed decisions.
We can also take steps to protect our privacy, like adjusting privacy settings and being mindful of what we post.
True. We should think twice before sharing personal information or engaging in activities that may compromise our privacy.
It's important to remember that our data has value, and we should have control over how it is used.
Absolutely, Anna. We shouldn't underestimate the impact and implications of our digital footprint.
By being more conscious of our online presence, we can take back some control over our privacy.
Let's make a conscious effort to stay informed and protect our privacy in this digital age.
I'm glad we're having this conversation, John. It's a reminder to be vigilant and proactive about our online privacy.
Indeed, Anna. Here's to being mindful of our digital footprint and safeguarding our personal information.
Lesson 27: Did you also look for blouses to match them?
Anna, when you were shopping for suits, did you also look for blouses to match them?
Yes, John. I tried on a few blouses to create a coordinated look with the suits.
That's a smart move. A well-matched blouse can enhance the overall outfit.
Exactly. I wanted to find blouses that complemented the color and style of the suits.
Did you find any blouses that worked well with the suits you chose?
Yes, I did. I found a couple of blouses that looked great when paired with the suits.
That's fantastic. It's always satisfying to find the perfect combination of pieces.
It definitely is. The right blouse can add a touch of elegance and polish to a suit.
Did you consider different styles and patterns for the blouses?
Yes, I tried a variety of styles, including both solid colors and subtle patterns.
It's good to have some variety in the wardrobe. Different patterns can create different looks.
I agree. It's nice to have options depending on the occasion and personal style preferences.
I'm glad you found suitable blouses to complete your outfits. It shows attention to detail.
Thank you, John. It's important to me to create a cohesive and well put together look.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing your outfits with the suits and blouses. I'm sure you'll look fantastic.
Thank you for your kind words, John. I'll make sure to wear them with confidence.
Here's to stylish outfits and the perfect combination of suits and blouses.
Lesson 28. I'm planning our itinerary for our trip.
Anna, I'm planning our itinerary for our trip. Do you have any specific choices or preferences?
I'll note them down, John. What about exploring some local attractions and landmarks?
That's a great idea, Anna. I always enjoy immersing myself in the local culture when I travel.
We could visit historical sites, museums, or even local markets to get a taste of the local lifestyle.
Absolutely. It's a wonderful way to learn about the history and traditions of the place we're visiting.
We can also try local cuisine and dine at authentic restaurants to experience the local flavors.
I'm all for that, Anna. Trying local dishes is one of the highlights of any trip for me.
Additionally, we could seek recommendations from locals or explore lesser-known spots off the beaten path.
Exploring hidden gems sounds exciting. It adds an element of adventure to our trip.
It definitely does. Sometimes, the most memorable experiences come from discovering hidden treasures.
I'm glad we're on the same page, Anna. Let's make sure to include plenty of local experiences in our itinerary.
Absolutely, John. Let's embrace the local culture and make the most of our trip.
Here's to
Lesson
discovering the
29.
charm
The
of the
hotel
local
we're staying at
attractions,
offers
indulging
sightseeing
in delicious
tours.
local cuisine, and creating unforgettable memories
Anna.
together. I noticed that the hotel we're staying at offers sightseeing tours. Can you tell me more about them?
Of course, John. The hotel sightseeing tours are a convenient way to explore the city's popular attractions.
That sounds convenient indeed. Do they have different tour options or packages?
Yes, they offer various tour options based on the duration and specific attractions you'd like to visit.
That's great. It gives us flexibility to choose the tour that suits our interests and schedule.
The tours are led by knowledgeable guides who provide interesting information about each attraction.
Having a guide's insights would enhance the experience and help us understand the significance of the places we visit.
Absolutely. It's like having a local expert to show us around and share fascinating stories.
Are the tours conducted in groups or can we have a private tour?
Both options are available, John. We can join a group tour or arrange for a private tour if we prefer more personalized attention.
That's good to know. It gives us the freedom to choose the tour style that suits our preferences.
Additionally, the hotel sightseeing tours often include transportation and sometimes even meals, depending on the package.
That's convenient. It saves us the hassle of arranging transportation and ensures we have a comfortable experience.
It definitely does. We can relax and enjoy the tour without worrying about logistics.
Thank you for providing all the information, Anna. I think taking a sightseeing tour will be a great way to explore the city.
You're welcome, John. I agree, it's a convenient and efficient way to see the city's highlights.
Here's to an exciting sightseeing tour that allows us to discover the city's beauty and learn about its history.
Lesson 30. I'm just curious if it's worth the visit.
Anna, why do you ask? I'm just curious if it's worth the visit.
Well, John, I've heard great things about the art museum in the city.
That's interesting. What makes the art museum so highly regarded?
The museum has an extensive collection of both classical and contemporary artworks.
I see. So it offers a diverse range of artistic styles and periods.
Exactly. It's known for showcasing renowned artists from different eras and cultures.
That sounds fascinating. I appreciate art and would love to see such a diverse collection.
Moreover, the museum often hosts special exhibitions that feature unique and thought-provoking artworks.
That's a bonus. It means there could be something new and exciting to see each time.
Yes, it keeps the museum dynamic and engaging for visitors.
Are there any specific artworks or artists that are particularly famous in the museum?
Definitely. The museum houses iconic masterpieces by well-known artists like Van Gogh, Monet, and Picasso.
Wow, those are legendary names in the art world. It would be incredible to see their works up close.
It truly would, John. The museum provides an opportunity to appreciate the beauty and talent behind these artworks.
I'm convinced, Anna. The art museum sounds like a must-visit destination during our trip.
I'm glad you think so, John. It'll be a wonderful experience for both art enthusiasts and those who appreciate creativity.
Here's to immersing ourselves in the world of art and being inspired by the masterpieces at the museum.